Hi guys, Justice Pixels or Isaac here, and today I'm recording a video I didn't really expect to record. So I've been getting a lot of questions about a certain disability I have. Now this disability is called cerebral palsy, and it affects my legs more than anything. Sorry if I seem a bit nervous to record this. I've never really spoken about it on my YouTube, so yeah, sorry. So there's different types of cerebral palsy. I think what I have is spastic cerebral palsy, and the name isn't a joke. It's actually named that. It's not just me being an idiot. Okay, but this affects me like in the cold the most, and it's quite cold in the UK right now for me, in the area I live anyway. So as I was saying, I've been asked a lot of questions and there's been a lot of confusion around my disability, and I'm just here to clear everything up and just explain what's going on. So you may have heard I have it, but you may have not, so that's why I want to make this video, just to just to clear your confusion. My cerebral palsy also affects a part of my brain called the cerebellum. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It affects my balance, so I can't stand up very straight or walk very straight. Well, I can stand up straight, it's just when I walk you'd be able to tell if you looked at my legs hard enough. I don't know if I'm ever going to show that on my YouTube, as I do become very self-conscious. I just noticed you can still see my school uniform underneath my hoodie. It's freezing outside, sorry about that. Basically, cerebral palsy is a birth defect I was born with, and hopefully it doesn't change the way you think of me or anything. It's basically caused when a baby is born and is starved of oxygen for a certain number of seconds, which the outcome then is worse or better depending on how long they've been starved of oxygen for. And luckily mine was quite mild. I can't imagine how bad it's been for people whose cerebral palsy is much worse, you know. I'm just quite grateful for that, but it's still really painful. It tightens my muscles in my legs, and yeah, it's just hard on cold days. It's just, especially like with the time I'm in right now with school. It's just got important exams coming up. Hopefully this video isn't too depressing, as I might seem quite sad, but I've had quite a good day, to be fair. I do go to counselling twice a week just to help a little bit. It's not just talking about my disability either, it's just like helping me in general, because especially with hormones and shit at my age, you know, yeah, you know, things do get you down very easily. So I mean, it's just healthy. Now, a thing I do worry about a lot is I am gonna link a video in the description with like a formal description of what cerebral palsy is. I'm gonna link that, but in the video they do state cerebral palsy cannot get worse, but it can progressively get better, and that is partly true for me anyway. Well, as they state, cerebral palsy cannot get worse. I can debate like whether that's true or not. Like, I'm not sure if this is just for my type of cerebral palsy, but it's like I used to be able to play football. Now I can't. I have medals. See, I just have all these medals over here. Now I can't play football anymore. It's because the tightness in my muscles has just gotten worse over time. And I have a physiotherapist, and I do my physio to help relieve the pain and loosen up the muscles in my legs. And I just want to say Thank you for the support recently. I don't want to sound like an attention seeker. I'm telling the truth. I won't lie about something like that. Wish I could play football again. The football group I was in was for people with special needs, and it just got too painful, so I stopped. It's almost like when I was like 5, it was almost like I didn't have the disability, you know. And then as time progressed onwards into where I am now, it's like I'm a completely different body. It's just so stupid, and there's nothing I can do about it. I would say hopefully you've enjoyed the video, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the most enjoyable video in the world. As I said, I want to leave a video in the description of a formal description of what cerebral palsy is and what types there are, and it will also go over my type as well. I'm not sure if I said this, but I don't think I'm gonna show how I walk on camera very much. Just saying, I forgot to put this at the end, so I'm gonna have to merge the videos. But just want to say, people like me, we have I don't have mine down here now, but they're downstairs. I'm not gonna show them, but they're called AFOs or splints, and they have to straighten my legs. They hurt quite a lot. They're meant to be quite comfortable, but they're really not, honestly. I do wear them though, because it's what's best for me. What's best for me. I have a wheelchair as well at school, and I don't like going in it because, you know, kids my age get to you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.